Hello, my name is Terry Hauschel. We're going to talk this afternoon a little bit about trail cameras. The product we're going to look at this afternoon is the StealthCam 1430IR. It's a digital trail camera produced by StealthCam. If you look at its size, dimension-wise, pretty similar to a lot of the digital trail cameras. Maybe a little bit smaller than some, but I think probably average. As we look at overall width, about 7 inches, and that goes clear out to the padlock connection here on the side. So we look at depth, or the distance this trail camera would stand out from the tree or other mounting surfaces. Looks like about 3 inches. Again, pretty average as far as digital trail cameras, maybe just a little bit smaller than some. The outer material is a traditional StealthCam heavy plastic. The back is kind of the olive drab that we see in some of the other models, but the front has a neat camo pattern. Catchy to the eye, but as far as is that really important in the field, it'd be difficult for me to say that that's of high value. I think pretty much anything that's dull and drab mounted against a tree is not going to catch too much eye, but it is kind of neat, kind of catchy. This product is driven by standard C-cell batteries. And again, you might have noticed, sorry, that the traditional StealthCam latches on the side, the buckle type latches. As we open the trail cam, pop the battery cover off. Again, 6 C-size batteries go here. All of the controls are mounted across the bottom. Here's a display screen to help us set it up. One thing StealthCam does do that I find valuable, sometimes I forget from camera to camera exactly how to operate it, exactly how to set it up. StealthCam puts a little quick start guide over here. I tell you, if you've got several different cameras out in the field, that's something that's really invaluable. It's great to be able to flip that door open and help remind you how to use that product. This particular product uses a standard SD card. So we go back to the product mounted against the tree. The camera itself resides in the front. Pop the front open. The SD card right here on the side. Pop that card out. Change SD cards. What we like to do is leave the camera mounted, just carry the SD cards with us. When we're out in the field, we change SD cards, bring them back, pop them in, see what we've got. You can leave the camera mounted. It's certainly superior to the old changing out 35mm film all the time and trying to get it developed and brought back in. This product also touts the StealthCam infrared technology. I know you've all probably seen the StealthCam infrared photos out there on the internet. Kind of neat to look at. As far as video capabilities, this product of course has a single photo capabilities like all digital trail cameras have, but it also has a 1 to 9 picture burst mode, meaning that each time the camera triggers, it can take from 1 to 9 pictures, a quick burst. It's kind of helpful. It's kind of neat to see more than one photo, but this camera will also go on and do full video mode. The video mode is a 90-second video clip at about 10 frames per second, so it has some nice video capabilities. Another thing good about this particular product is the camera we talked about here is actually a full 4 megapixel digital camera. That gives you the capability that if you want to do a little more work with your photos, blow them up, make a photo gallery, it gives you the capacity to do that. 4 megapixel is pretty doggone good resolution. However, if we're in the video mode, our resolution drops to about 320 by 240 pixels. Like most video modes, that's certainly still capable of allowing us to see what's out there on the trail. And in that video mode, once again, we're looking for some unique footage that we wouldn't be able to see if we were out there in person. It can only be there and only captured by the trail camera. Like other stealth camera models, it does have the 12-volt connection on the bottom. That gives us the capability to hook this to a 12-volt battery or one of the solar 12-volt rechargeable systems, so we can leave the system out there. The latch StealthCam puts on, very durable. This is again one of those cameras you could leave out there for some time if you have that 12-volt connection and a little larger SD card. The product's built very well, and like all StealthCam products, I think a pretty good value for the money. Keep in mind that 4 megapixel camera gives you some flexibility some of the other cameras don't. Personally, most of the cameras that we run all the time, this is probably a little higher resolution than we're used to using. We go with a little simpler product, but again, it depends on what you're after. You want to keep those photos, higher resolution is important. If you just want to see what's running by, you probably don't need quite that much. This particular product gives you a lot of video features for the money. It's probably a little more complex to set up than some of the simpler trail cameras. But again, a lot of capabilities there. If you have the time to learn how to use it and you're any at all video savvy, it's certainly doable. I don't claim to be a pro by any stretch, and it's something that I'm able to figure out just by going through the directions. If you have an interest in this particular product, the StealthCam 1430IR, or any trail cameras, I suggest you go out and visit our friends at trailhunting.com. The guys at Trail Hunting are great to work with. They have an excellent money-back guarantee you're just not going to find anywhere else out there. And I think price-wise, it's going to be very difficult to beat what the guys at Trail Hunting can do for you. I wish you well, and take care.